Okay, just so special to be coaching this team and witnessing all the things that they're doing, walking alongside them on the journey, these two especially. It's my understanding that that's the first time in program history that we went undefeated at home. So we came here to do things that haven't been done before. We're just getting started. We're excited to have Commodore Nation tonight show up for us. We can't do it without them, but to see the crowd, to hear the crowd, to feel the energy, man, we've been like working towards this, dreaming towards this. So thank you for showing up. We can't wait to get to March.
Players for questions, or questions for players? Go ahead, Elena.
Yeah, for both of you, I know this is your last regular season game at home, but what's it like knowing that you still get to play more basketball here during a big tournament like March Madness?
I think it's just exciting that we get to come back and host the first 2 rounds. So it's not really our last game, but like still, you know.
Yeah, I just think we're excited because on the women's side, we're allowed to have a home court advantage, and we've worked so hard to be able to get that. So now we get to play in front of our crowd.
Arya, sorry.
Yeah, Sacha, you've been here since Shea Ralph has. You know, what does it mean to you to be part of this team that did the first undefeated home season in programs?
I think it's really special to me just to see the growth over these last 5 years, and I will honestly never forget this season. I'll never forget this journey. It's been amazing, and I am so excited for it to keep going.
Charles?
Mikayla, I know you're a big team person, but I just want to know, for you to continuously do what you do every night now, 11, 30-point game of the season, continue setting yourself atop, great history. Just how does it feel for you to just continue to be the person that everyone's now thinking of a household name of Mikayla Blakes at Vanderbilt at that?
Yeah, I just think the main thing when I play, I know teams are going to try and shut me down, and I don't want to let that be easy because I know it's going to be harder for the team, and I don't know, it makes them feel successful and to go on a run. So I think the more I don't allow myself to be shut down, I'm able to find the ball, I'm able to cut, screen for teammates, do stuff like that. It just produces those things, and I would just say it kind of comes naturally, just playing against my brother and just wanting to be competitive. So I think that's how it let me be where I am today.
Eli in the back.
Yeah, I promise I was going to ask this before I knew Sacha was going to be here, but how does it change your game? We didn't have Sacha with that Kentucky win, close win. This one looked a lot more comfortable, but for you as a guard coming down the floor with the ball, how does it change what you can do, where you can go, what kind of plays you can run in action?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dump-offs, and then today she had really high assist numbers as well, so she's really good at making reads when she has the ball, we're off the ball cutting, things like that. So I think we missed out a little bit in Kentucky, but we're happy we had it today.
Mikayla, just kind of going off of that, I know you're a team-oriented person, but as of tonight, you're the second NCAA player this century with 5 straight 30-point games against ranked opponents. Do you think about this kind of stuff at all when you get home? Like, just you soak it all in, even for a second?
I would say I do soak it in a little bit when I see it. Normally in the moment, like you just told me, but really I wouldn't know until I got home and probably somebody texted it to me. But yeah, I enjoy it. I'm trying to stay in the moment, live in the moment, and be joyful. So being able to acknowledge those type of things is exciting, but there's still more work to be done. So.
Also, can I just add, the only thing that she cares about is winning. So if she has to score 50 for us to win, she will. If it's 3 and we win, she's fine. So that's why she has no idea. But if we don't win, then you're going to see a different side of her.
That's true.
And I will say also, we are perfectly fine with that. Like, that is A-okay with us.
Sacha, just for you being here for your entire career and kind of helping build what Vanderbilt is now, you guys have the double bye in the SEC tournament. From somebody who has played at the beginning, how important is it, I guess, to have that break to start the tournament?
I think it's good. We just we get more rest, more preparation. I think that's better for us. I'm glad that we worked so hard to get this. So I think it'll be good that we get like a few extra days of rest and, yeah.
All right, any more questions for players? All right, thank you both.
Thank you. Great job, guys. Get some rest. Great. Okay. I'm on D&D. Oh, well, really? No. Yeah, I know. No, you won't.
Camera's still getting back. All right, questions for Coach Ralph? Good.
Jada ran 25 minutes tonight, and she was recently named to the SEC Human Reserves team. What does she mean to this Vanderbilt team?
Jada's another one that's been with us for a really long time. She was one of our first recruits. Today she played great on-ball defense. She does whatever our team needs her to do. What you guys don't get to see from her is what an incredible human being she is. She is the salt of the earth. We did an exercise the other day with our team, and they said that Jada brings wisdom because she is measured. She has high standards and values for herself, but she was part of the group that bought into the standards and values that we have on the team now and has really poured into that culture that exists now today. So while she doesn't always get shine, today she was able to play a lot, but she is a very big, huge part of the foundation that has been laid in terms of our culture, the way that we operate as human beings, being a student athlete, and then the stuff that she does in the community. We wouldn't be who we are without her. I'm just grateful that she's been here for 4 years.
Yeah, along with, I guess, going undefeated at home for the first time, you've also recorded the most SEC wins in program history. I guess, like Mikayla, how much do you think about that, and also how much does that go into your ultimate goal of winning here?
Yeah, I don't think about it. I'm like Mikayla, I love to win. But the only thing right now that I'm trying to do is just really enjoy this team and enjoy the moment that we're having at Vanderbilt with Candace and all the things that she's done for us here. And when Mikayla talks about playing with joy, that's real. So, they've inspired me to enjoy this journey. And that was a conscious decision that we all made going into this year because the work that we all do, and you guys are there too, you work really hard. This is hard. It's challenging work. Everybody's trying to win. In the SEC, everybody's trying to win national championships. Everybody's trying to get a double bye. Everybody's trying to recruit the best players in the country. I got the right kids, though. I got the right people here, and, man, I love coaching them. So I'm not surprised at the things that we're doing because they're such a special group. I just don't want it to end. I don't want it to end, and I know they don't want it to end either, and we got a long way to go, so we're excited.
We've had a couple slow starts throughout the season, and tonight wasn't necessarily a slow start, but it was neck and neck. They were shooting 50%. Alabama was shooting 50% from three in the first half.
Yeah.
Second half, seemed like there were some adjustments made at halftime. You're saying the players are playing really well. It seems like you've been coaching really well too. What did you say at halftime today, and what has been your competitive mentality when you try to outcoach the other side?
I think I just want to see us play like ourselves. So usually when we get out to a slow start, we're just not sticking to the principles that we play with. And it's usually defensively. When we stick to our defensive principles, we rebound the ball and we move the ball on offense and we move and cut and change sides of the floor. We're really tough to play against. So when we get off to a slow start, one of those things is not happening. So the adjustment is easy. It's not hard. It's more of a hey, listen. These are the things we said we're going to be, and we're not being them right now. And then when we do those things, we take off like a racehorse at the beginning of the game. And we've had some of those as well here against really good teams. So I think our team, I know our team is starting to understand that can't happen. And what I do love is that when it does, I'm able now to play around with our lineup. We have people that are ready to go and confident on the bench that can come in and give us a spark and kind of jolt us back to being ourselves, which is what you have to have when you're a great team. We're not going to play the perfect game, but we got to get really close.
Was there a phrase or a coaching tip that you kept repeating in your head tonight or throughout the season?
My mind doesn't work like that. I'm not like a coach speak kind of person. I just speak from the heart. I just try to be really honest with them because they deserve it. And so it could be anything. It could be what I'm seeing. It could be what I'm not seeing. You know what I mean? It could be sometimes at halftime I can't tell you what I say because you can't write it. But it just depends on what they need from me. That's my job. I got to give them what they need, and I got to be honest, and I have to have the relationships with them so that they trust me. And that's really it.
Charles?
As Coach, talk about the team, the chemistry, being a player-led team. Everybody has the right things. In all of your experience, just how tough is that to build a team that has that continuity, has that chemistry, has the right mindset? Because as you know, there's a lot of teams out here that probably don't have what you have. especially in this day and age where there's a lot of I and me. How tough is it to put together the kind of team you got here at Vanderbilt?
I think it's only tough if you make it tough. And I'll say I was reminded of that, over the last couple of years, that like just trusting myself, but also having the leadership in place here with Candace and the chancellor. So there's bringing the right kids to Vanderbilt that want this education and that want to play in this conference. But now the landscape is a little different too. So we have this building, this amazing building. Who that wants to be great wouldn't want to play in that? And then we have the landscape of NIL, and we're sitting in Nashville and all the things that they can take part in. We are truly fully invested in not just resources, relationships, people, leadership. As human beings, my ladies are invested in. This is somewhere different. So like, it's only hard if I make it hard. If I try to bring people here that don't value all of those things. Does that make sense? Because the right people will end up here, and the great players that we need to get, we have an eye for that. We can get them both. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. And that is what's so special about this team. Yeah, we have really great people. We have the right people, but damn, I've got some good players too. I've got great players. I've got the best player in the country and the best freshman in the country. And then we have Sacha today almost had a triple-double, the improvement. So we're going to develop them. We just have to make sure that we get the right ones.
All right.
Yeah. What does it mean to have players like Sacha who've been here from the beginning and have seen what it has taken to build the program to what it is now, stuck around through all of that?
It's representation, that doing things the right way, pouring into kids, and giving them that level of commitment is reciprocal, right? So yeah, it's transfer portal, all the things, but we are still developmental here. And our kids continue to improve year after year. They're becoming young women. They're becoming adults. And they know that we value them as more than just basketball players. At Vanderbilt, those players, our players, are not commodities. So it's really cool that Sacha's been here for 5 years, and listening to her talk about this year and how she'll never forget it and how she's having the time of her life. I mean, as a coach, honestly, that's what you do this for, is to have kids like Sacha who have been in the trenches, stay, pour into us, and then, be the heart and soul of our team in her 5th year as we're doing something that's never been done before. This is why you coach.
Yeah, Aubrey didn't have her best night shooting, but still 9 assists. What does it say, I guess, about her that she was still drawing the attention that she did in that game when she maybe wasn't shooting her best like we've seen her before?
Yeah, she's a competitor. And I mean, look, every time she shoots, even today, every time she shot it, I thought it was going in. And I'm sure they did too, because she's a shot maker. So they're going to have those off nights. What she can't do is stop playing, stop defending, stop shooting even. Like she's got to continue to shoot the ball when she's open. But she's a competitor. So I was proud of the way that she was able to round out the rest of her game.
Charles.
Yes, I was going to ask you about Aubrey as well. Can you speak on how awesome it is for a freshman? I feel like when she's not on the floor, it feels different. It's just something out there that's missing. Like even today, she didn't shoot well.
Yeah.
But when she was on the floor, it felt like everything was together. Can you just talk about the importance of her this young and what she really brings to the floor, even when she doesn't have the best numbers?
Yeah, she's built such a strong level of trust amongst our team, and she's ball dominant. We're able to put Mikayla off the ball, and Aubrey is going to make every play that we need her to make with the basketball. She knows where to put everybody. They're comfortable with her moving them around. Sometimes she doesn't speak, so now they know her body language. She's our point guard. So and I liked that we had to play without her a little bit today, because that may happen, right? So we have to look a little bit more comfortable than we did today. But she is able to run the team in a way that everyone feels great about it. Set everybody up, they can play their role, and allows Mikayla to play off the ball as well. And that's what she wants to do. That's what she's great at. So we'll continue to work on, when she's not in the game. But she's our point guard, and the team trusts her. My husband says this is not a number, but 150% is a number. And we trust her. So when she's not on the floor, it's probably, it doesn't feel great, because usually she has the ball in her hands.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. You guys get a Squishmallow?